kudiko carbulant, itna kahar takter se, peli kuda bandi, se kud puch bata, teri rezakya hai. People who have no hold over their process of thinking are likely to ruined by liberty of thought. Nations are born in the hearts of poets. They prosper and die in the hands of politicians. The alchemist of the West has turned stone into glass, but my alchemy has transmuted glass into flint. Pharaohs of today have stalked me in vain. Ki Muhammad Suafat Ganate Aham Teri Hain Yi Jahan Cheese Hai Kia Laho Kalam Teri Hain. My ancestors were Brahmins. They spent their lives in search of God. I am spending my life in search of man. The new world is as yet behind the veil of destiny in my eyes. However, its dawn has been unveiled. From love's plectrum rises the song of the string of life. Love is the light of life. Love is the fire of life. Look at the evils of the world round you and protect yourself from them. Our teachers give all the wrong messages to our youth, since they take away the natural flair from the soul. Take it from me that all knowledge is useless until it is connected with your life, because the purpose of knowledge is nothing but to show you the splendors of yourself. Regi rasam mi azan, rui bilali na rahi, falsafa regia talkin, e gazalin na rahi. Azan yet sounds, but never na-like. Bilals soulfully, philosophy, conviction, less na mourns. It's Quetzali, the revealed and mystic literature of mankind, bears ample testimony to the fact that religious experience has been too enduring and dominant in the history of mankind to be rejected as mere illusion. There seems to be no reason then to accept the normal level of human experience as fact and reject its other levels as mystical and emotional. Failure is not fatal until we surrender. Trying again is the key of glorious victory. It is the mysterious touch of the ideal that animates and sustains the real, and through it alone we can discover and affirm the ideal. The heart is like a mirror. Do not prevent it from being broken. Its breakage is more dearer in the sight of its maker Allah than its safety. Almighty Allah being indeed the maker, I have seen the movement of the sinews of the sky and the blood coursing in the veins of the moon. The great point in Christianity is the search for an independent content for spiritual life which, according to the insights of its founder, could be evaded not by the forces of a world external to the soul of man, but by the revelation of a new world within his soul. Islam fully agrees with this insight and supplements it by the further insight that the illumination of the new world thus revealed is not something foreign to the world of matter, but permeates it through and through. Thus the affirmation of spirit sought by Christianity would come not by the renunciation of external forces which are already permeated by the illumination of spirit, but by a proper adjustment of man's relation to these forces in view of the light received from the world within. But only a brief moment is granted to the brave one, breath or two, whose wages the long nights of the grave. For centuries Eastern heart and intellect have been absorbed in the question, does God exist? I propose to raise a new question. New, that is to say, for the East, does man exist? I am but as the spark that gleams for a moment as burning candle. Consumed me, the moth, his wine overwhelming me goblet, the master of from transmuted my earth to gold and set me ashes aflame. Let this be our beautiful departure from stagnation. Let our minds come alive, enter another dimension, go beyond the stars, eagerly struggling to find that which our naked eyes did not know existed, rise like a falcon born, to soar and not be alone, but be present amongst others. The poet's nature is all-searching, creator, and nourisher of desire. The poet is like the heart in a people's breast. A people without a poet is a mere heap of clay. If the purpose of poetry is the fashioning of men, poetry is likewise the air of prophecy. What is the character and general structure of the universe in which we live? Is there a permanent element in the constitution of this universe? How are we related to it? What place do we occupy in it? And what is the kind of conduct that befits the place we occupy? These questions are common to religion, philosophy, and higher poetry. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel.